So this is a 1972 Fender Musicmaster guitar. It was the cheapest guitar that Fender made at the time, and you can see it's just somebody's gone round a scaffold board with a jigsaw and made a nice guitar shape. It was really cheap engineering for the time. So and it's short scale because it was a student model, which means that it's really useful for playing bass lines on. So what I've done is I've taken the bottom two strings off this guitar as they were and put two bass strings on instead. What I've had to do, I'll show you on this camera down here, I've had to just take the outer windings of the bass strings off here and here and wrap them around the tuning heads as such there. The nut has had no modification at all. They just sit nicely on top, which is what you want actually, so that the strings maintain a bit of a higher action. So what I've got here are two amplifiers. I've got a guitar amp and a bass amp, and then in between I've got a bit of processing that allows me to separate the bass and treble essentially, so I don't kill the guitar amp with bass and don't put lots of treble through the bass amp. So if you look here, I've got a preamp here. That's where my guitar is coming in. This side of the graphic equalizer has just got a bit of bass and then all the top rolled off, so that's the bass guitar side. And then over the other side, I've got a guitar channel, so no bass at all, and then some mid-range, and then cut off right at the top end. So also here I've got some stomp boxes. I've got all my collection of bits and pieces here. They are only on the guitar side, as it were. So the output of the guitar equalization goes straight into these pedals, which means that the bass is not affected. So if I take the guitar away, there we go. So I've just got the bass there, so none of my effects have any effect on the bass side. But when I bring the guitar side back in, and there they go, you can still hear the bass with the effects on, because there's still a tiny little bit of bass going through the top of the through the guitar amp. So I can get all these effects without compromising the bass end. So this guitar is unmodified, apart from the new pickup that I had to put in, because the old one was a little bit creaky for its age. But anyway, there is my Fender hybrid guitar, just two amps and a few pedals, and you can get two jobs at once.